So hi everyone. As part of this recording, I will show you how to create overview pages on the workspaces. So if you see in the risk workspace, we have entities, and within when you open an entity, you see an overview page. So this is developed by the individual BU, like risk BU, on top of the record page component provided by the base agent workspace. So I'll show you how to build such overview page on one of the tables which does not have overview page. So I'll take an example of just let me think about it. Yeah, indicators. So as of now, indicators does not have any overview page. I'll show you how to build it. So let's go to any the workspace, risk workspace, and then create one. Yeah, so go to the workspace. In my case, I'm selecting, I have navigated to the risk workspace. I'm creating a page called indicator overview. That's it. And then create. So within our overview page, like everyone, like we will be presenting some reports or some approval flows or some information. So for that, we have to have the table name, which is indicator, and the sysID of the indicator which you have opened. So for that, I'll add two parameters for my page, table and sysID. So once I'm done adding the parameters, I'll create some report or anything. But for example, I'm taking one stylized text element. It can be any report or any widget, but I'm taking an example of a simple stylized text followed by, I'll print the sysID of the table which is coming up. So what I do is I go to this text parameter and click on this element dynamic data binding, and I'll select @context dot props dot sysID. So now we have two components in my UiB page. So I'll save this page. So as soon as you save this page, it will create a couple of entries in a table called screen collection. So I'll go there. So I'm sorting out by the created date. Now we have created indicator overview. So let me create one more. So this particular, by design, once you add a overview page, it does not appear on the indicator because we did not do any mapping so far. Okay, so we have to do a mapping to the indicator table. So how do we do? Just go to the UX screen collection and create a new collection with the name indicator overview collection. So let's save this. And you have UX screens and you have UX app routes. So by default, in the indicator overview, which has been created by the UiB page, has a UX screen and a UX route. So just copy this route. Now go to this is a dummy or a double route which we are creating. Let's go to UX app route and click on a new app route. So name is indicator double route, and then paste the route, the URL, and then this is the screen collection, and then the app configuration is, I want to see this page in the risk workspace. I can select it, or I can leave it blank. And this is a parent macro component. This is an important portion of it. So we have to select a record page tabs. And this parent macroponent composition element, like the place where you want to render this, the page, the UiB page. So this is most of the cases, this is static. You can get it, just click on the reference icon and just go here. Let me open in a new window instead. Tab, and yeah, this is the element ID. You have to keep it here on the composition element ID. So we're good. Let me submit this. Now go to the indicator collection back. So we are good. Now we have to create a UX screen as well. Indicator overviews, double screen. So here we have to select the page which you want to render. So in my case, indicator overview, and where you want to render. This is on the record page tabs. So we are good. That's it. Yeah. So now there is one last thing pending. Now go to any of the overview page. Not this. Let me go to any of the existing overview pages from my history. I'll pull it. Any, like I have, for example, I have risk statement overview collection. Go to, just copy these parameters. So table and sysid as are the parameters to your page. So just copy anything like from out of the box, go to any overview collection and copy these parameters and go to the UX screen and paste them. So we're done. Just I'll save this record. I'm done. So let me go to the overview page and see whether it appears or not. Yes, indicator double note is the name, and this is the text, and this is the sysid of the parameter which we have. So now by taking this table name and the parameter, whatever the widgets you want to build, you can build it. So that's it from this. Yeah, just a minute. Let me, before closing this, I want to double check if anything is missing from my side. Yeah. So now let's say instead of indicator, let's go to somewhere else. I'll go to any and something else, entity classes, and go here. So it's appearing here as well. This is wrong because the it is not related to entity classes anymore. So to fix that, always what we have to say condition that this overview page should always appear on indicator only. So for that, now this is a risk statement overview UX screen. Just copy this condition and go to your double route screen condition. So on the UX screen, the indicator overview double screen, just copy paste this condition and rename this as indicator sgrc indicator table, and then save it. I'll go to the workspace back and refresh it. Don't see it. Now let's go back to our indicators. Yeah, you have it. So let's go back to the list and click on new. You don't see it because the sysid is -1. We don't want to show when there is no sysid. So that's the overall how to create a double screen everything. Yeah, that's it. Thanks everyone.